Welcome back, everyone, to In the Kitchen with Chef Carol, guys. God bless you. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Today, I'm in my new kitchen. I'm still getting things together and all. So, I just wanted to do a quick video making some sausage with sauce to go with my spaghetti. So, I'm going to use 6 Italian sausages, and I have a green pepper. I have an orange pepper, which I would have preferred to use a red pepper, but this is good as well. With 1 onion that I have chopped. I have some spaghetti noodles that I'm just going to add into my boiling water and get that started. I use Barilla spaghetti noodles that I'm just going to let that boil down. And let's get started with making my sausages to go in with my spaghetti sauce. I use ragu. You could use prego or whatever sauce that you prefer to use, but I'm going to be using the ragu just to put a sauce over top of my spaghetti noodles with the Italian sausages. That's going to be seasoned and give it some great flavor. So let's get started. Okay, so now I have my pan here. I add some olive oil and I add maybe a teaspoon of butter to the pan. So I'm just going to go ahead and add my peppers and my onions and let that cook down before I start adding my sausages. I have 6 nice sized Italian sausages. I'm going to turn this down so I don't want it to burn. Just want it to cook evenly, and we'll get them flavors into the sausage. Once I cut my sausages down, I'm going to go ahead and add some seasonings. So let's get started with that and see how this turns out. So I have my sausages that I'm going to go ahead and rinse off with cold water, and then I'm just going to chop them down and add them into the peppers there, and then I'm going to just go ahead and season with my garlic powder, my onion powder, and I have some cilantro. And I have some Slap Your Mama. I'm going to add a couple teaspoons of that as well. And then I'm going to go ahead and add that good old sauce into that. And that's going to go right over top of my spaghetti noodles. And we're going to enjoy that tonight with maybe some salmon cakes or whatever size I want to make up with that. So let's get our vegetables cooked down and get this rolling here. So we'll just let our peppers cook down until they're nice and transparent, and get them seasoned down. Chop this down a little bit more. So now all I have to do is cut down my sausages, and we'll get this dinner rolling. Okay, now that I have my sausages cut down and nice, about 1 inch cut, I'm going to just go ahead and add that right into the pan here with the peppers and onions. Just going to go ahead and throw that on in there until those cook up nice and evenly. And then I can add some sauce once it's cooked down. And just add that right on top of my spaghetti for this evening. Getting this meal done here. Okay, so now I'm just going to go ahead and add a teaspoon of Slap Your Mama. Just going to add a teaspoon of that on top of the sausages. I have garlic powder here. I'm going to add a tablespoon of garlic powder. I have my onion powder. I'm going to add the same amount of garlic powder. Add a little bit more of this is onion powder and garlic powder, but I'm going to add a bit more of the garlic powder because I want that garlic flavor in there. And I have some cilantro. I'm going to add some cilantro. It's going to give it a good taste. That's maybe a good 3 tablespoons. So we just mix that all in together and let that cook down. Smelling good already. Just let that cook down real good. Blessed. I'm in the kitchen. I'm in a new home here. Everything's getting prepared to be able to relax, get more good videos up. I want to do some stuffed peppers. For my next video, I'm going to do some good old stuffed peppers with the steak, chopped up steak there, and get that to rolling. Get my videos back up now that I'm all in here now. Okay, so we'll let that cook for a good 15-20 minutes. Got my noodles on. And let those boil down. Get those done. And be ready to eat a nice meal of spaghetti with chopped sausages. Italian sausages, guys. So I'm just going to add maybe a teaspoon of water to that, so my seasonings won't stick to the pan. So you just add some water to that. And just let it cook. You can cover and let cook. Get our water in there so our seasonings will get our cook up into our meat. And we'll let this cook and I'll be back. Okay, so we just continue to stir our sausages until they're cooked thoroughly. And we get all those flavors in our sausage from our peppers and our onions. We just let that cook. Take about a good 25 to 30 minutes to get that done. Making sure that our meat is cooked thoroughly because it is pork. Just keep our meat on. We can add a lid to that and let that continue to cook. Okay, now as you can see, I took out my onions and my peppers out, and I added half a cup of water to my sausages so they can cook thoroughly, and I wouldn't overcook. I can't overcook my my vegetables that's going in with my sauce. So we're going to let this cook down until these sausages are done. We're just going to let that go ahead and cook. I can turn that up until that water is cooked up into my sausages and they are done. And then I can just go ahead and separate my sausages into the dish while I add my vegetables back in to go in with my Prego sauce. I'm going to add 1 jar of the Prego to that and enjoy those flavors all together with that spaghetti and have a decent little dish here. So let's let that cook down. Give this another 15 to 20 minutes to cook down so I can take the sausages out and go ahead and add my sauce with my peppers and onions, and then we're going to put this thing together. Now the water is cooked down into the sausage, and as you can see, I have the sausages frying now to make them nice and golden brown on the outside. They're cooked thoroughly now. So once that starts to brown, as you can see here, I want them to be nice and golden brown. And then I know my sausages are done. So we'll just make sure that they're cooked evenly, you know, and get that browning on the outside of my sausage here. And then I can go ahead and add my sauce right on the drippings of the sausages, and it'll give the sauce some more flavor as well. And I'll go ahead and I'll add my peppers right back into the sauce there, and I can add that on top of that spaghetti there and have a good meal. This will be my first video in my new home. God bless you. Thank you for your prayers. I appreciate each and every one of you. More videos to come. We're still getting things done here to get, you know, nice and comfy in the kitchen and in my room and get everything set up. God is good. Couldn't ask for a more better blessing. So we're going to just cook these sausages down. As you see, they're frying up real good. So now I think I can take them out now and then add my sauce to the pan and get ready to show you how I'm going to set it up. As you can see, I just took maybe a half cup of water and added to the bottom of the pan to get that pan, those flavors from that sausage all on the pan there. Added my peppers back in, and now I can go ahead and add my sauce and give my sauce that good flavor, and add those sausages on top of there and enjoy. Okay, now that boiled down for a good 2 or 3 minutes, I can go ahead and add my sauce. Just going to add a jar of ragu spaghetti sauce right on in there, and just let that cook down real good. Put those peppers and onions right into that sauce and give that a good flavoring. I'm talking delicious, guys. You can add your cheese if you like. Slimming down on the cheese there. So I'm not going to add any cheese on top or anything. I'm just going to enjoy all the flavors of the peppers with the onions and this bold flavor of the sauce there. And let this cook down here for a good 10 minutes. Till it's nice and boiling. Get those flavors all mixed in to that sauce. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add another tablespoon of granulated garlic. Give it that garlic flavor too as well. So we'll just mix that in there. And we'll let it all just cook in and blend in together. We'll give it another 10 minutes. And then my masterpiece is done. Okay, now that my sauce is cooked in, I'm going to go ahead and add that to. I have some of the sausages on there with some of that cilantro. So I'm just going to go ahead and add that sauce right on top of there. Just going to add it on there, right over top of the sausages there. Ooh, I done made a little mess. Let me clean that up. Push that over here. And we'll just add our sauce right on top of our spaghetti there. See that bold sauce there with all those flavors and ingredients in there? Some more of that vegetables in there, and now I could just go ahead and add my sausages. Some more of those sausages right on top of there. Get those sausages up in there real good. Delicious, guys, I'm telling you. Okay, and we have it. There we have it, our spaghetti. We'll just go ahead and clean up the sides there. Clean up the sides of my plate. And here we have it. We have our Italian sausages with our spaghetti noodles, with our seasoned sauce, seasoned up nicely. Beautiful. Beautiful meal. And there we have it. In the kitchen with Chef Carol, guys. God bless you. Enjoy your day. We have our sausages nice and cooked down real good. God bless you. You're in my prayers. And continually stay blessed in your day. Love ya.